Yeah. Hey, good afternoon. I'm Andy Kahn, Director of Victim Services of Crime Stoppers of Houston. And today, we're here to ask for the public's help in providing information leading up to the arrest of the suspect and/or suspects wanted for the cold-blooded murder of DeAndre Edwards, February 16th, 2016. Crime Stoppers may pay up to a $5,000 reward for any information leading up to the arrest of the suspect or suspects responsible for DeAndre's murder. We're asking you to contact us at 713-222-TIPS, submit a tip online at www.crime-stoppers.org. You can even use our mobile app, available in over 20 languages. Joining us here today from HPD Homicide Division is Case Investigator Bart Neighbors, from the Harris County District Attorney's Office and former Houston Police Chief Clarence Bradford, members of our Crime Stoppers detail, our Crime Stoppers staff, and sadly family members of DeAndre Edwards, including his mother and extended families and his son. I'm going to ask HPD Investigator Bart Neighbors to come up here and give you kind of a summary, a synopsis of the case.
Thank you very much. My name is Bart Neighbors. I'm a detective with the Houston Police Department Homicide Division. This case occurred back in February the 28th, 2016 at Zuri Malone Park in the historic 3rd Ward section of Houston. That night at about 11 o'clock p.m., they were having a vigil, candlelight vigil or memorial for another person that had passed away earlier in the day. There was probably hundreds of people in the park. People were hanging out, reminiscing about the past person, and somehow some type of altercation occurred that involved DeAndre Edwards, and he ended up sustained gunshot wounds. We're looking for the public's help for anybody that was out there that has information, a witness with information that can help us give this family some closure. It's been 6 years. Somebody out there has some information. And that's what we're asking for. And just like Andy Kahn said, whether you call in a tip, do a tip via online, or you could even call the Homicide Division. That's what we need.
Thanks. I'm going to ask Chief Bradford, I'm always going to call you Chief because that's what you're always going to be, to come up here and offer remarks as well.
Thank you. I'm here to represent our District Attorney, Kim Ogg. Public safety is a community responsibility. That means that citizens, businesses, faith leaders, police officers, the District Attorney, and judges are all intertwined in their role and play a critical part in keeping our neighborhoods safe. This is about safety, it is about justice, it is about acquiring the necessary evidence. We need evidence. The District Attorney's Office is evidence-based. It drives forward based on evidence. The Houston Police Department is conducting the field investigation. We need to bring justice to DeAndre and his family. There's someone out there that was present that has a piece of information that would turn into evidence, hopefully, that would lead to the arrest and subsequent successful prosecution in this case. It is baffling to me that so many people were present back on that day in 2016 that someone hasn't come forward yet. But that's okay. It's not too late to come forward now. We stand ready, willing, and able to move this case forward as soon as that additional witness, that additional piece of evidence is brought forward. So my plea to the community is please step forward and fulfill your duty. As I said, public safety is a community responsibility. Well, now we need the residents out there, the citizens out there, clergy, the people in the neighborhood. You've heard something. Don't think it's insignificant. Report it. Bring it forward to the investigators in this case. Let's help bring some closure to the family and also ensure that DeAndre Edwards' murder just doesn't remain another open case on the books. Thank you.
You can see by all the family here today, all the love that this family has for DeAndre. And I'm going to ask DeAndre's aunt, Chantra McKenzie, to come up here to talk about what she needs, what this family needs, and to talk a little bit about DeAndre.
Good evening, everyone, and I would like to first of all thank Crime Stoppers and the City of Houston, the DA's office, for keeping DeAndre's case at the forefront. Us, my family that's standing here behind me, and others are still devastated by the loss of DeAndre in 2016. Right now we have this is his oldest son standing here. DeAndre was an intricate part. He is an intricate part of our family, and we don't want his death to be in vain. I know someone out there has information, so I come to you pleading with you that whatever information, whether it's small, you may think it's insignificant, but it may be a major part in solving this case. We have to deal with this every day. DeAndre is not lost in our family. We continue to grieve as we have for the past 6 years, and we just want the public to come forward, help us be able to at least bring closure to the death of DeAndre. Like I said, he has sons that will grieve him forever, but they have to go through this life trying to understand that their father died a senseless death, which, you know, is not fair to them. So first of all, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, for supporting us, for standing with us. But we also ask and plead for anyone who has any information, no matter how small it is, to please contact Crime Stoppers at the numbers that they've provided. Thank you.
Once again, we're asking for the public's help. You are our best eyes and ears out there, and we know that there were many eyes and ears out there that evening. And we, all of us here, truly believe that there is someone out there that knows what happened to DeAndre. And it's time for you to step up to the plate and do the right thing. As I've often said, and it aptly applies today, that grief is intensified when justice is lacking. Sadly, right now, justice is still lacking for DeAndre and his family. It will be almost going on close to 7 years in a few months. That is a long time to wait for answers. And it's time for you out there to give this family some semblance of closure and justice. So we're asking you again, and we're giving you up to 5,000 big reasons. Contact us at 713-222-TIPS. Go online, www.crime-stoppers.org. Use our mobile app. And remember, all tips are anonymous. And I know it's time for someone to give this family the answers that they richly deserve. So we'll be happy to take any questions or anything, but again, take a good look at this picture of DeAndre. And if there's any questions by anybody, we'll be more than happy to take them at this time. If not, I just want to thank you for getting this case out to the public. And it's vitally important that the public sees this, because all it takes is that one person at that right time watching this. And we've seen this happen hundreds and thousands of other times with families, and we're hoping that, again, lightning strikes twice. And in this case, the lightning ends up solving this case. So thank you for your time. We appreciate everybody being here. Thank you. All good, Tanya? We're good? Thanks, guys.